I'm Elio Tradesman, head Bitcoin news person at Bitcoin Crypto FUD Central Coin Station. That's right, we've gotten reports of what can only be classified as the biggest cryptocurrency and Bitcoin news of all time. This news is hot. Don't drop it. Don't think, don't speak. Just don't do stuff. This news could change the face of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin forever.
My neck, my back, lick my
Bitcoin
and my crack.
That's right, Backed, the new program by ICE. Ice, baby. Not that ice. This ice.
Intercontinental Exchange provides an online marketplace for global commodity trading.
The Intercontinental Exchange, the major exchange for derivatives like credit default swaps.
I continue to like ICE.
Intercontinental Exchange, one of the most influential financial institutions of our day, has now turned its attention towards cryptocurrency. That's right, ICE, the operator of the New York Stock Exchange, is forming a new company dubbed Backed Bitcoin that will work alongside marquee group of enterprises that include BCG, Microsoft, Starbucks. The idea here is not only to legitimize and provide institutional and retail access to cryptocurrencies, specifically Bitcoin, but also to provide a layer 2 scaling solution by which Bitcoin can be transacted upon faster internationally and become the go-to currency for international money transfers. The intention is to create an integrated platform that enables consumers, merchants, and institutional clients to buy, sell, and trade. As an initial component of the Backed offering, Intercontinental Exchange's US-based futures exchange and clearinghouse plan to launch a one-day physically delivered Bitcoin contract along with physical warehousing in November 2018, subject to the CFTC review and approval. These regulated venues will establish new protocols for managing the specific security and settlement requirements of digital currencies. In addition, the clearinghouse plans to create a separate guarantee fund that will be funded by Backed. Because Intercontinental Exchange is one of the biggest names in finance, they will now be serving as a feasible on-ramp for institutional investors, such as pensions, endowments, insurance companies, and they may be less hesitant to invest because, of course, these would be fully insured and backed by the Intercontinental Exchange. With that new form of custody, which was a huge issue, you can now see a new entry into the Bitcoin markets. First tangentially through physically settled Bitcoin futures, but then in the future, we're going to see a whole lot more. Backed is designed to serve as a scalable on-ramp for institutional, merchant, and consumer participation in digital assets by promoting greater efficiency, security, and utility. We are collaborating to build an open platform that unlocks the transformative potential of digital assets across global markets and commerce. That's not even the best part, guys. That's right, this consortium includes Starbucks as a flagship retailer who will be pioneering a way to convert your Bitcoin into usable currency at Starbucks. In other words, you'll be able to shop at Starbucks with Bitcoin.
Best part of waking up is
Bitcoin
in your cup.
That's right, Bitcoin in Starbucks, one of the biggest retailers
In the world.
But there's more. This new platform, Backed, will feature its own omnibus ledger, which will operate on top of the Bitcoin ledger, similar to Lightning Network, aka a second layer scaling solution, which will allow for fast and feeless transactions, or seamless sort of use of the Bitcoin network. This is more utility being built into the Bitcoin network that we all know and love, the real rock of our cryptocurrency industry. This is phenomenal news, and it shows that Lightning Network won't be the only player in town when it comes to accelerating the use and utility of the Bitcoin network itself. This is absolutely groundbreaking. The fact that not only are we going to have a real use case and utility for Bitcoin in Starbucks vendors across the globe, but we'll also have the ability to transact hopefully fast and almost feeless across this omnibus ledger, which definitely explains what Microsoft's role in this entire project might be in helping design this second layer omnibus ledger. There is this mention that while ICE believes it can be the one to take Bitcoin mainstream, it also believes that the reality will likely not resemble the crypto-anarchist vision harbored by many early cryptocurrency adopters. Whether that means that it will be untraceable and lead to sort of the death of the banks, I don't know if that's where this is headed. Regardless, what we can see here is this is institutional buy-in. This is a feasible plan to bring in institutional players and to give Bitcoin a real use case and utility in the modern economy. And we can assume that Starbucks would only be the first retailer that would be pioneering this. We can also see, hopefully, after Starbucks hops on board, that other key retailers like Amazon and more will hop on board, meaning that your Bitcoin could hopefully in the near future be used to buy just about any real world product. And hopefully that transfer, that payment can be made through a layer 2 scaling solution that is fast and close to free. And that could mean that the dream of a global currency in Bitcoin might actually be closer to a reality with such amazing participants as Microsoft, Starbucks, Intercontinental Exchange, BCG, and many more players at the table here. This seems like an absolute Titanic of a project trying to bring Bitcoin into the mainstream, and a very, very exciting one at that. There's also news that Coinbase added support for the Great British Pound. High Times will be accepting cryptocurrency in its IPO. UBS conducted a study declaring that Bitcoin needs to reach $213,000 per coin to replace the US dollar. And Hedera Hashgraph raises $100 million at a $6 billion valuation. We hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast. If you did, go ahead and subscribe in that box below and click that little bell notification. I'm Elio Tradesmanson III. You're watching FUD TV News Coin Station breaking news alerts, and I hope you have a great day.